It's been 3 weeks since my spouse informed me she wants to end our marriage. I'm still grappling with the shock. I know I'll come off as the villain here. I betrayed our marriage, and the fault lies solely with me. I have no justification for being unfaithful. I'm employed at a law firm, a high-pressure job with long hours. I crossed a line with a colleague, another attorney. The intense workload and stress got to us both, and I made a terrible choice. She's also married with kids, and neither of us has any defense for our actions. I'm not making excuses. I saw my sibling go through a divorce years ago, and I never imagined I'd end up in the same situation. I deeply regret hurting my wife, and don't fault her for walking away. 3 weeks ago, she confronted me about my infidelity. The next day, she was gone. She had been working as a delivery driver for services like DoorDash and Uber Eats while I was at the office. She saved money, enrolled in free online courses through a community education program, and plans to attend evening classes for a degree. She secured a job, found an apartment, and arranged daycare for our 18-month-old and 3-year-old. I was completely blindsided when she announced her departure. I don't know how she discovered the affair, but she'd known for nearly a year. I had no clue she was aware or that she was quietly preparing to leave. She never let on, remaining the same warm, vibrant person she always was. Her demeanor never shifted. She wasn't distant or cold, just the same caring partner. I know I made an unforgivable mistake. She didn't share my betrayal with anyone until after she left. She confided in her sister about leaving me, but not the reason, and her sister co-signed her apartment lease without knowing the full story until later. My wife explained she kept silent to avoid anyone confronting me before she was ready to go. Even her sister only learned of the plan a month before, and I saw her a few times without suspecting anything. I'm still stunned by how she concealed her plans so well. My wife informed my colleague's spouse about the affair. I never truly considered the consequences if we were caught. I vaguely thought we might try couples therapy. I needed to vent this. My life's already been exposed enough, and I know I'm to blame. My wife only discusses our children with me now. We've agreed to split custody 50-50, which is standard where we live, and she won't fight it in court. But she refuses to talk about anything else. The house feels hollow without her. It's surreal and wrong. I know I messed up, and this is the biggest regret of my life. I saw my brother's divorce, and I never thought I'd face the same. It still feels unreal. Everyone's furious at me, and I don't blame them. You don't need to tell me I'm wrong. I already know. This is my greatest regret. I admire how she handled this. You lost an incredible woman. She realized if her husband could deceive her while she cared for their kids, she could keep her own secrets to escape his betrayal. She prioritized herself over you, just as you chose yourself over her. Good for her. It'll sting more when she finds someone who truly deserves her. She knew about your affair for a year, while you were unfaithful during her postpartum period, possibly even during her pregnancy. Your mistake wasn't a one-time slip. It was a choice you made for over a year. You're not upset about the affair. You're upset everyone knows who you chose to be. When I last shared, I thought I'd hit rock bottom. I was wrong. I thought the day she left was the worst, but it wasn't. 2 days ago, I was served divorce papers. That was the lowest point of my life. My marriage is officially over, and it's my fault. I don't know why I betrayed the most amazing woman I've ever known. I was selfish, and I don't care if people insult me. I already hate myself for destroying my marriage. The papers were a gut punch, the deepest regret I've ever felt. I didn't know she had a lawyer. I'm an attorney, but not in family law, and I thought I had more time since legal fees are steep. No one's helping her financially, she says. She wanted independence, which is why she got a job. She found a lawyer through a workforce charity. She won't discuss anything but our kids. Seeing them now hurts like a physical blow. It's been a month, and I'm still not used to this. My wife's gone, she's working, and I don't see my kids daily. I'm an idiot for ruining everything, and the papers make it official. I'm getting divorced. Are you upset someone's helping her because you thought she'd have to return if she couldn't support herself? It sounds like you tried to find out who's aiding her to stop them. That's low. Good for whoever's supporting her. You thought she was trapped, didn't you? Her secrecy shows she knew you underestimated her. Congrats. You got what you wanted. For over a year, you chose someone else, so clearly you didn't want your marriage. Maybe your affair partner can move in now. Did you think your wife would tolerate your infidelity? She has too much self-respect. These are the consequences of your actions. He betrayed me after 7 years of devotion, cheated 2 months after I gave birth, and now demands a mutual divorce for money. I gave him 7 years, my loyalty, sacrifices, and unwavering support. I stood by him when he had nothing, no job, no prospects. I worked extra hours, scrimped, and built our life from nothing to support his vague ambitions. I paused my dreams, believing our future together would make it worthwhile. I believed in him when no one else did, even when it cost me friends and opportunities. I became a mother young, not because I was ready, but because he wanted a child, a legacy. I endured pregnancy, labor, and sleepless nights. 2 months postpartum, still healing, he began an affair with a co-worker, a divorcee who saw his new success and swooped in. They discarded me and our newborn like trash, leaving us homeless. I returned to my parents, broken, with a baby, and no money for essentials. He stole my savings, the nest egg I built for our daughter. He didn't just leave. He obliterated me. He abused me, mocked my postpartum body, and smeared me to our friends who never checked on me. I lost everything: my partner, my community, my dignity. Now he demands I sign a mutual divorce and stay silent for a payout, as if my daughter's survival depends on my compliance. I'm raising her alone, witnessing her milestones while he plays family with someone else. I won't vanish quietly. Document everything, every message. Only communicate through your lawyer. As a paralegal, I can't advise legally, but evidence is key in court. Go all out. Seek alimony and child support and fight for full custody. Keep your child's well-being first. Divorces can harm kids when parents battle, so be strategic. If he's likely to cause trouble, sometimes letting a deadbeat fade away is best to avoid him using the courts against you. Plan carefully. He stole my cat and discarded my mother's ashes, and the police did nothing. I got my cat back. A year ago, I left a toxic relationship thinking that was the hardest part. I was wrong. My ex retaliated by destroying my belongings, clothes, diaries, and my mother's ashes, my last connection to her after losing her in my 20s. He also took my cat, Shadow, my companion through grief and hardship, microchipped in my name. The police dismissed it as a domestic issue. Blocked by him and his family, I searched for months, grieving everything stolen from me. I refused to give up. I created a fake social media account, contacted their acquaintances, and shared my story honestly. Within a day, a mutual contact offered to return Shadow. I met her in a public lot, but his mother showed up, blocking my car, screaming, and threatening to harm Shadow. I stayed calm, got him into my vehicle, and brought him home. Thin, but safe. No justice came, but I'd do it again for him. I share this for anyone feeling helpless. Sometimes you must save yourself. Your resilience is inspiring. The cruelty you faced is heartbreaking, but your strength shines. Live well. That's the best revenge. You're not alone, and we're rooting for you. Your resilience is inspiring. The cruelty you faced is heartbreaking, but your strength shines. Live well, that's the best revenge. You're not alone, and we're rooting for you. Getting Shadow back was reclaiming something sacred. Truly heroic. I'm so sorry about your mom's ashes. Perhaps create a small memorial space in your home to honor her. I had a similar experience with an ex who tried to steal my dog. I used a key to get her back. He made threats, but nothing came of it. My dog stayed with me until she passed at 17. Thank you for watching my story. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and press the bell icon. Stay tuned for more real-life stories, get more experiences,